in concert. It doesn't matter what city you go to. I was in New York, same deal. I was in LA, same deal. You can go to the middle of the country, same thing. Mothers, dads, they cannot get tickets for their kids to see you. Why are you so popular?
Well, I don't know.
But why do you think
That's
you are
a
so
strange question.
But why do you think there are a lot of popular acts. There are a lot of tours. This is impossible to get a ticket to.
Well, what I think is cool was when I was in LA, it was cool to have, like all the producers from the show and all this stuff, because they really, the first thing that they said was how much different you don't expect to see what you see on the stage just by watching the show, because it's all taped concerts and it's all things that are for the television show. And so when people really do get to see this live and not just what they see every day, I think that's what is just so exciting, because it's something new.
But do you realize that some kids aren't speaking to their parents because they can't go see you?
Uh-oh.
I mean,
I'm in trouble.
It's really dramatic.
Yeah.
When you found out how popular the tour was and how many tickets were selling, what was your reaction?
Let's extend it. Let's keep going. I'm not done yet.
Add more dates.
Let's extend it.
And you did, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Where the Jonases, they had their own tour that they're doing, so they couldn't go with the extension. But we had Allie and AJ come in, which they're here for the next 2 weeks. And then for the last 5 shows, because they're doing movies, they can't make it. So we're having Everlife, which is some of our friends from Nashville that also are a Disney group. They're coming as well. So.
All right, Miley Cyrus is with us. It's 909-800-520127 at KIIS FM. We'll come back in a second. What's up in the sleaze this morning at 9:30, Ellen?
Well, they keep saying it just friends. We have evidence that it's more than that. And some sunken dreams for a famous girl. Her boyfriend put an end to, her dream come true. And I'll tell you why at 9:30.
La Puente. Maribel Aguirre. Aguirre? Maribel Aguirre of La Puente. 800-520-1027. What, Patty? Don't wave your finger in the air through the window if I didn't say it right. Just come in and pronounce it. Aguirre. Aguirre.
Yeah.
Aguirre.
Aguirre.
All right. Well, Pat, what?
Yeah.
Why don't you
She
come
says
in?
Ellen's right.
Oh, she's talking through the window and it drives me crazy. I'm trying. It's my second language, Spanish. Not my
Sure,
first.
I can tell.
Ellen had it right.
Aguirre. It's not my first language either, and I could read it right.
Okay. Both of you. Just say the name once, Patty,
Aguirre.
which is exactly what I said.
No. No,
Thank you, Miley.
Aguirre.
You read it. You read it.
I'm from Tennessee. I don't do that. I'm just saying you didn't do it right.
All right, so Maribel, you have 30 minutes to call us back. We'll pay your bills, double the money if you're a member of the KIIS Club. Coming up next, a new single from Miley. Hang on. Yeah, Miley, it's Reeboks with the strings, with the strings.
I didn't say I know all the words. I'm just saying I don't think you got it right.
Do you need me to open for you? Because I can do some hip-hop and
Go
bring it in.
ahead, sure.
I can
A little freestyle?
I can bring it on in. All right, Miley is with us this morning. It's 18. It's 18. What am I saying? It's the 17th of January.
And you think she's 18.
And I think she's 18. Well, I look down at the sheet, and I see that you're 15, but I don't know why my brain Freudian thinks that you're 18. So...
You just need to get over the fact that you can't date me yet because I'm 15. I think that's why you think I'm 18.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
You think that
my mom's married and my grandma, she's my grandma.
And she's off the market.
And she's off the market.
You think that if you were 18, I would ask you out?
Yeah.
You don't think that's too young?
Oh, my gosh. I just had a great idea.
Your sister.
Well, no. She lives in Nashville. But when I see Carrie, I'm going to tell her that you have a crush on her.
Carrie who?
Underwood. The one that you said that she has a crush on you, but she doesn't. It'll be so funny.
Yeah, you should tell her that.
How do
I'm
you
going
know
to.
that she doesn't have a crush on Ryan?
Because I know. It was all in the body language, you know what I'm saying? She was like kind of like...
Leaning away from
away.
him? Oh.
She was leaning
like
away.
this moment. No
Wow.
wonder I'm nervous.
Are you nervous?
What are you talking about, the body language? Where?
Okay, it either could have been the shoes, because I had those shoes, and they're a little
Are you
bit
talking about in New York?
Yes.
Okay, so on
New Year's Eve.
we
So
were
it could
all
have just
together.
been like the face,
All
like her
right.
feet were hurting, but I think you were creeping her out.
But it was freezing out. Could it have been the cold?
No, it was Ryan.
Ah!
It was Ryan.
With all due respect, I saw you inching away from your ex-boyfriend so you weren't next to him at midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least, whatever.
At
I'm
least
not-
what?
Nothing. Nothing.
uh.
Nothing. I'll keep my mouth shut.
You want to play?
I'll tell you when the mic's off.
And then he'll just repeat it
And
when
then
the
I'll
mic's
tell ya.
back on.
Well, I don't want to say that it could have been an uncomfortable moment up there on the stage
Right.
with Miley, and then next to Miley at midnight, the Jonas Brothers.
Okay. It is not even that big of a deal. And no one knows if we were ever together, so how can we break up if we were never even together?
How can you sit here and say no one knows?
Because no one has proof.
I know.
How? We were standing next to each other? I'm sitting next to
Miley?
you. Are we dating? No.
Miley?
What?
Your nose is growing.
No. No, I'm not lying.
Well, then why didn't you stand next to him at midnight?
Because they placed us for lighting.
Yeah.
Don't you know? Don't you know how it
She
goes?
has an answer for
everything.
everything.
It was like his curly hair had to be on the side. And Kevin had on a hat.
Now it's a hair issue.
Kevin had on a hat, so he had to be on that light, and then I had to be by you. They made me. That wasn't my choice. And then Joe.
They made me.
Joe is like always in the center, so he had to be in between the boys.
But is it true that you're not going out with Nick because you have a crush on a different brother?
Ew, no. The only. Well, if I did have a crush on any of them, it would be Nick, but I don't. But I'm just saying.
But did you ever have a crush on Nick?
No, maybe. No.
Now,
Stop it.
how is Nick doing after the breakup?
We aren't broken up and we're not together.
But how's he feeling about all this?
He is
It's
very
gotta be
excited because he's
traumatic.
on his own tour right now, and so I know they're super stoked
Okay,
about
let me
that,
ask
which
you a
they've been
question.
working on. I'm Miss Positive, don't you know?
You're perfect. You're great. You have an answer for everything, like Ellen said.
yeah.
Nothing cracks you.
No.
Except this. Do you get jealous if girls hit on him?
No. That's his job, is to look hot. Like, my job is to be funny. My job is to be funny, and his job is to look good.
But so you don't get jealous if girls are throwing themselves at him?
No.
Good, because I got to tell you what happened that night.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I was on a tour. I understand.
All right.
I had a sign that
What do you
said,
mean you're
"I'll
on a
fight
tour,
you
you
for Nick
understand?
Jonas."
Come on.
Yeah. I swear. I
No.
think she would have hit me. I really think she might have hit me.
Really?
How old
Yeah.
is Nick?
15.
Oh, so you guys are the same age.
Yeah. He's 2 months older. Yeah, 2 months older.
What'd you guys do for his birthday?
I got him a bike.
Oh, that's what you get your boyfriend.
When you're 15, you can't get him a car, so you get him a bike. So that's what I did. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
It is the new single, See You Again. It's written about Nick.
No, this one actually, it really wasn't written about Nick.
All right. Who's it written for or about?
No one. It's just really cool.
All right. Well, here it is.
It's just a
on
really
Kiss
dope
FM.
song.
Check it out. It's Kiss FM. See You Again. Miley Cyrus, 9:19 in the morning. She is with us. The tour is extended. You can see the concert in theaters, by the way, February 1 through 7. Tickets at disney.com/HannahMontana3D. And she's ranked number 17 on the Forbes list of top 20 earners under 25 with an annual earning of a lot. And where does all that money go?
I don't really know. I guess
Well,
I should.
haven't you ever seen the
That's
E True
my
Hollywood
first
story?
problem.
Yeah.
That's my first
Didn't you
problem.
see what happened to Arnold from Different Strokes?
No.
Yeah, well, he doesn't wear his either.
Really? He lost it?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Aw.
It is. Don't let that happen. Is Billy Ray bought a new car?
No, he has the same one. But I was actually talking cars this morning with my mom.
So you're going to turn 16 when?
In November,
What will you get?
I want a vintage Corvette. A
As
black.
every 16-year-old
A
should
vintage
have.
I
Corvette,
want
black one.
Black with 3 stripes.
Really? And
Yeah.
and will you get it? She'll let you get it. Because you've been
I doubt it.
Why
My
not?
mom's face was like really like she didn't look interested.
Listen, I do believe you've been working hard. Your life is not
My
your
dad
own.
wants me to have like a stinking semi, like the biggest car on the road.
Oh, yeah, he wants
A
you to be
monster
safe.
truck.
You're his little
Literally,
girl.
He took me to look at Hummers. I was like, dude, my feet, I can't even reach the pedals, and I can't see over the steering wheel. I'm like, then I really am gonna wreck.
So your day, we're just talking about your day. Is every day as chaotic as a day like today? Or is today not as chaotic?
Well, this sounds kind of weird, but the tour has been like a really nice break because you're in all the different cities so quick that there's not as much stuff. It's just like you get the show done and then you're next city. So I'm kind of like really pumped to get back and start working.
I'm noticing a change about you, though.
What is it, Ryan?
I know. He's like, give me
He's
a
looking
creepy
at you
stare.
different since you walked in.
Not a creepy stare.
Not a creepy
just-
stare. It's
there's-
he's analyzing quietly.
It's
What's
an analytical stare.
It is.
Here's what I feel, and then I want you to tell me. But I feel that like you're starting to grow up. You went through all this Hannah Montana stuff. It's great, by the way,
Yes, thank you.
and you love it.
Yes.
And it is the driver and the source and the machine for everything that's happening. But in theory, it's time for you to take the next step or think about what that next step is.
Yes.
And so, hence the new look.
I'm in a different state of mind, which I like. I'm excited about this year because
I
I've
saw.
got lots of stuff that's like it's more of like my ideas and more of being like not just a singer and like a Disney artist, but being more of just like a real artist, which I'm stoked.
And so, how does one make that transition without alienating the core that knows you as the Disney star?
It's all in your mind. It's all in your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everything will come as it's supposed to if you just let life take it in its hands. You can't just. All this has never been planned, which was the best part, and which I think why.